Now, you've heard lots of great law of attraction secrets. These are the secrets to manifest anything that you want. But in this video, I'm going to share with you the law of attraction secrets that you have to stop doing in 2020 if you want to manifest. As the energy is shifting into the New Year's, there's actually some law of attraction techniques that you must give up if you want to create the space in your life and make your subconscious start being a magnet to bring the things that you want most into your life. So I know that may sound shocking, but hang with me here because it's going to change your entire life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and make sure you hit the like button right over there on the side. Then comment down below, life is love. Comment down below, life is love. And let's dive right into the video. So the first law of attraction secret, and even before you're introduced to the idea that it's mind over matter, that essentially your consciousness can manifest what you want in life because this world is malleable, it's changeable. The first one that we're taught is to think positive. I want you to consider for 2020 not thinking positive without feeling positive. Because a lot of people get stuck on, in the movie The Secret, they say thoughts become things. And you've heard that you have to watch your thoughts become your reality. Yes, it's true. But a lot of times, people still don't get what they want. And the problem is there's such an emphasis on the most simplified way to describe things. So people just say thoughts become things. So then you might sit around and you're thinking about how you want money. You're thinking about how you want romance. You want a great sex life. You want your awesome partners in your romance. You want to live in your dream home. You want your ideal lifestyle. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want more social status, more social power. Maybe you want to move to the mountains or the beach. Just you thinking about it isn't going to get it. You have to feel it too. So use the thinking as basically a signpost to remind you that sensation precedes manifestation. What does that mean? Sensation, that's your feeling, right? It's you being aware of your emotions, the way that you feel. Sensation precedes manifestation. Your sensations, your feelings, and your emotions, wherever they are, eventually determines your manifestation. Or in other words, Abraham Hicks says that your emotions are your GPS. They're your GPS because they're telling you what vibration you're in. So if you weren't to just think positive and you were to feel positive, how would that look? So if you're thinking about how you want money, you're really in an energy of not having it. What if instead you thoughts of prosperity, and you're living in your imagination of your dream life, you're hearing the beautiful ocean at your dream home or whatever it is that you want, but you're also feeling all the excitement with it. Like, did you notice how excited I got just when I was making up a hypothetical situation about the house on the beach and the waves? I know I can bring up that emotion because I'm using my imagination. So thought plus feeling equals manifestation. When you're thinking positive, remember to translate it into feeling positive as well. Now, the second technique that I'm inviting you to give up, the second law of attraction secret, I'm inviting you to give up in the traditional sense of the word are affirmations. So affirmations don't work without incantations. Just like there's light and dark, there's day and night, there's affirmations and incantation. Here's an affirmation in the way that most people use it. You know, I get thousands of emails, I get thousands of comments every single day that come into our team. And I see a common thread between people misusing affirmations the way that they're taught it by the mainstream. They think of an affirmation like this: I want to be happy, I'm happy, I want money, I'm really hoping that money comes, I really want it. I really want it. I'm really hoping the law of attraction will work. You know, I watched Jake Ducey's videos and he said to use affirmations. You know, so I'm really focusing on my affirmations right now. There's no sensation behind that. Here's an affirmation and an incantation. Think of an incantation like this. It involves your nervous system. The goal is that the affirmation implants your nervous system. So it's controlling your consciousness. All of the trillions of cells in your body respond to that. And you basically become a literal magnet for what you want. So here's an incantation. This is what I started doing when I realized my affirmations weren't working because I wasn't creating sensation with the affirmations. My affirmation was, as a 20-year-old, to be a world-renowned thought leader, making millions of dollars and inspiring millions of people. I was doing that through, I have 3 books. 2 of them are published with Penguin Random House, #1 publisher in the world. My first book is self-published. There's thousands of these videos, seminars, speeches, all those types of things like that. That was my vehicle for it. But all I was doing was sitting around saying this: I'm a world-renowned thought leader. I'm a world-renowned thought leader. And I wanted it. I knew what I wanted. They say you get what you want. I knew what I wanted. I just didn't feel like I could really get it. So I felt almost fake. And instead, I started waking up in the morning and I put it on 8x11 paper above my ceiling. So right when I'd wake up and I open my eyes, I would see it right away. I'd get out of bed and I had to force myself for a while until it became a habit and it became more natural. So right when the day started, I engaged my subconscious mind, my nervous system, my mind, my consciousness, my energy, my vibration, my discipline. I engaged all of it, my imagination, right when I got out of bed, before I even went to the bathroom, before I even got a sip of water. As soon as my 2 feet were on the bed, I would freestyle it every time. Woo! I am so happy and grateful that I'm a world-renowned thought leader. I'm inspiring millions of people all over the world every day. My videos are going viral. I'm reaching more people. I am so, and I would clap. So I'd use prompts to get myself more engaged with it, to engage my physiology with it, because I wanted a change of state. I wanted my state of being to change. What is your state of being? All your state of being is your dominant vibration. So if my state of being could change, my dominant vibration could change. So my vibration went from, I want to be a world-renowned thought leader, which, where do you think that vibration is? It's down here. I want to be this thing. It's here. And then I come in with, I am this thing. Where do you think that energy is? Where do you think that cements my consciousness? In a totally different place. So I come in and I go, woo! I am so happy and grateful. I'm a world-renowned thought leader, making millions of dollars, inspiring millions of people all over the world. My videos are reaching people from every country. Every day the universe is conspiring to grow my business. I'm getting more customers. I'm getting more clients. I'm getting thousands of people every day telling me their life is changed by my program, The Second Mind. I have over 1 million YouTube subscribers. That's how I started talking. And I would just do that for 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Sometimes I would do it in front of a standing mirror. Sometimes I would just do it in my room and I close my eyes. So I close my eyes because I'm really trying to let go. The more I can let go of my ego, the more I can tap into a higher state of being. That's what I invite you to consider trying for your affirmations. An affirmation needs to be an incantation as well, meaning it's engaging sensations, your nervous system, your physiology, all of those biological aspects. That's what creates your dominant vibration. And that vibration dictates what you attract back into your life, and it imprints your subconscious mind. That's how you reprogram your subconscious mind. So what I invite you to do is comment down below affirmation plus incantation. 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 So that's the next one. The next law of attraction secret I'm inviting you to give up in the traditional sense is visualization without hypnosis. So a lot of times, especially the way your mind might be programmed to, you drop into a visualization. Has this ever happened to you? You drop into a visualization and all of a sudden after a couple minutes, your mind wandered around, or it was hard to stay focused on your visualization. It was almost like you were paper in the wind blowing in every which direction after a couple minutes. Has that ever happened to you? Well, the thing about visualization is if you can really cement or ingrain your consciousness during it, it can be one of the quickest ways to start to shift your life, to start to alter your reality, if you do it right. And I learned this because I was doing visualization, but I wasn't getting the results I wanted. I thought of visualization like I sit and I close my eyes and I'm kind of like meditating, but I'm also trying to imagine things. And I did that, but nothing really happened. Then what I did is I created a very special hypnosis track for myself. So the reason that I did that was I realized I needed a prompt. Just like you can't leave your boat out in the ocean without an anchor to hold it in one location, the hypnosis holds your consciousness in one location from a subconscious perspective. Sub means below. So it's from a below conscious perspective. It is starting to hold your consciousness in one direction, your attention in one direction. So it's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. Now, this is 100% free. Over 700,000 people from all over the world have used it. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's mine that I've made for myself. And so what I started doing was I started engaging all of my senses. A lot of times visualization is very passive and that's why it doesn't work. But when you can engage your senses and you can really get yourself into an experience, that's when the real magic happens. When you eventually open your eyes out of the visualization and the visualization felt just as real as your present reality when you're opening your eyes back up. That's what we want. So the visualization became an exercise in which I could play the hypnosis. I put my headphones on or just let it play on my computer or iPhone, and I would allow myself to really let go and really drop into my imagination of how I was intending my life to be. I began contemplating myself surrounded by the circumstances that I was intending to manifest in my life. And if you want to make your visualization very powerful here in 2020, go right there down below to jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned to the comments right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Go right there and you can start to use that with your visualization to allow yourself to really enter into your imagination in such a way that it truly feels real. That's when visualization becomes very, very powerful. So jakeshypnosis.com, it's right there down below. Now, the last law of attraction secret I'm inviting you to give up is one called a vision board. Now, this is the most mainstream law of attraction technique ever, probably more so than even visualization or affirmations. The reason is it's so simple, and it was very popularized in the movie The Secret. So I did it and it wasn't working. I didn't get anything on my vision board. And if I did get things, they weren't consistent and predictable. Now, I want my mindset to be consistent and predictable. I want to consistently and predictably be able to attract financial abundance into my life. I want to consistently and predictably be able to attract the happiness, the good experiences, the business successes, the viral videos, the deep and fulfilling connections that I have with human beings, the adventure and the health and the vitality and well-being. I want it to be predictable. So the problem with the vision board was that it wasn't a technique I could rely on. So what I started doing is I started getting close to my vision board. So I put it on poster paper, put it on my wall, and I started sitting on the end of my bed right in front of it. And what I started to do was go one image at a time. And I would look at that image. Like, let's say, for instance, it was an image with, it was a YouTube icon and it said 500,000 YouTube subscribers. So, or it was like an image of a millionaire or something. I would go to that image one at a time, very close up so I could really see the details, and I would go to the YouTube icon with 500,000 subscribers, and I would close my eyes, and I would enter the spirit of that image. I'd enter the vibration of that image. I would use my imagination, I would slow my mind down, and I would use my breath to relax and let go of my ego so that I could enter into another dimension. And this dimension was me inspiring millions of people on the internet. This other dimension, then I open my eyes back up after I would have a beautiful experience, whether that was 30 seconds or 60 seconds, nothing really long. And then I would move to the next one. And let's say the next one was a bank account with multi-million dollars in it. So I would imagine myself as a millionaire. I would imagine myself living in epic, awesome homes in the best locations of the world. I would imagine myself in my dream car, or just having the freedom to do whatever I wanted. When it started to feel good, I'd go to the next one. I would do it for a canoe, where I found a really cool Nat Geo magazine, and it was a canoe with a man and a woman in it. You couldn't see them that closely. It was from behind, and they were in the most beautiful location ever. It was like Canada or something, on a river or something. It was so crazy cool. And I would imagine Ashley and I doing that. And I would just keep going. And all those things started to happen. And then more. Videos started going viral. Everything just took off. Live in the beautiful, our dream home in Maui. Travel all over. All these things happen. And the reason that they happen is because I was able to slow down with the vision board enough that I could have a personal relationship with each of the images. A lot of times it's very cookie cutter when people make their vision boards, and it's just some images, and you put it on your wall, and maybe you kind of look at it as a whole, but you don't really have an intimate relationship with each one of the images on the vision board. Without entering the spirit of those images, then they can't seep into the power of your subconscious mind. Once they do seep into the power of your subconscious mind, that's when they start showing up quick and fast and easy. You start having manifestations. Other people call it luck. And miracles start showing up, but they're predictable because you've implanted your subconscious with new images, and whatever is impressed upon the subconscious will express itself into your reality. So make sure that you go right there down below to jakeshypnosis.com, pinned to the comments, right there down below, and start to use that. It's right there down below, and it is free. Over 700,000 people from all over the world have used it. All that I ask is that you come back and share your amazing success story in the comments down below. So if you have used it, please share your story right now, jakeshypnosis.com. Make sure you hit the like button right over there on the side. The like button's what sends us out into the YouTube universe. So if you're ready for an awesome next year, make sure you hit the like button on this video right over there, and then the subscribe and the bell notification. I don't know why YouTube does it, you might not know, but unless you actually hit the bell notification, you don't get notified for new videos. So just make sure you hit the bell notification. It's right over there on the side. And even if you subscribed 6 months ago, just double check you've actually done it. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Make sure that you comment down below whatever you impress expresses itself. Whatever you impress upon the subconscious expresses itself in your life. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.